Hi Internet, this is Kevin. I'm doing something a little different today. Usually all my YouTube videos are clips of me playing songs, some originals, some covers, but today I decided to do something different since it's election day, which is very important. I hope everyone voted. And I was just thinking about the election and the campaign and the media coverage of it. And I started getting really down because it's just kind of depressing where it ended up and what the discussion ended up being about. It didn't seem to me that productive. I feel like both of the candidates were pretty good men, pretty good candidates, and it just kind of devolved into a joke and a circus. And I really blame the media, mostly. And when I was at Target today shopping for paper towels and fabric softener, I decided that I would use some Crayola crayons and a children's drawing pad to illustrate one of the main problems that I saw in the discussion, which is the discussion of Joe the plumber. Now, Joe the plumber rose to stardom based on his opinions on taxes. Unfortunately, he doesn't really understand taxes, and he has a lot of misconceptions that are shared by a lot of people. So I decided, I'm not a tax expert. I'm a psych major. I do my own taxes, and I'm not very good at it. I don't claim to be an expert, but I do know a little something that I would like to share with everyone, and maybe get rid of some of the myths about taxes. So I decided to, that I didn't need apparently the millions of dollars that the news organizations have. It wasn't quite enough for them to be able to say, hey, Joe the plumber, this is how taxes actually work, and America, let's talk about this. So I decided that using 82 cents worth of Crayola crayons, I could probably do a decent job with it. So bear with me. This is the first time I've done anything like this, and if it's successful at all, maybe I'll do more. There's other topics that I'd like to tackle if people are interested. So here we go. Taxes. They're not so scary. We'll all be okay. So I think we all agree that as much of a bummer as it is when you make a decent amount of money and the government takes a bunch of it, it sucks. But really, think about it. We have roads, schools, fire trucks. I'm pretty proud of this fire truck. That's important stuff. There's a lot more than just that, but that's not really the topic. I think we all agree that taxes are important. It's just who pays and how much people pay. And do the rich pay more? Do the poor pay more? That's the real debate, not the existence of taxes and this kind of stuff. We need this kind of stuff. So that's not really the debate. But Joe the plumber was saying that he wanted to work hard and make more money, but he was worried that Obama was going to take his extra money away. So it's kind of a sentiment that I've heard shared by many people. Why should I work harder? Because then I'm going to get taxed more when I make more money, and I'll end up with the same amount of money, and I'll be working harder, or I'll end up with less money even. But that's mathematically impossible, and I'm going to explain why. So this is a chart of the 2008 tax brackets. So the lowest tax bracket, 10% here, is $0 to $8,025. Now, everybody pays that on their first $8,025. Me, you, Bill Gates. The first $8,025 that Bill Gates makes in a year, 10%. Now, he probably makes that by about 12:01 on New Year's, but it takes most of us a little longer than that. But still, even Bill Gates, he pays 10% on his first $8,025. Then 15% when you make between your $8,025 up to $32,550 15% for that, and so on and so forth, all the way up to 35% on anything you make above $357,700. So basically, what that means is, if you make more money, and you jump tax brackets, then you only get higher taxes on the amount of money you make in the new tax bracket. So let's be real, Joe the plumber. Let's say you're making $78,849, and you're hanging out at 25%, and then you work really, really hard, like really hard, and you make an extra couple bucks. So then, oh my God, no, we're up into the $78,851, and now you're up to 28%. So are you going to have to pay that on all your $78,851? No, that would be ridiculous. If every time you got a raise, that 3% extra for making $1 more, if that's really how the tax code works, well, we have the right to bear arms in America, and if that's really how it worked, I'm pretty sure there'd be an armed uprising, because that would be outrageous. But the fact is, the only dollar that you have to pay the 28% on is that extra dollar above $78,850. So the rest, still 25%. You're okay, Joe. Okay? And with Obama's plan, you can change the numbers around, but that's still always how taxes are going to work. No matter what the brackets and the specific numbers might change to. So when you think, but what if I get a raise? Don't worry. Don't worry. You'll be okay. You're not going to lose money. That's mathematically impossible. So I just thought that it would be helpful maybe to explain that to Joe the plumber. I'm not sure if he'll ever see this video. I'm not sure if anyone will see this video. And I'm not sure if it was very helpful. It was kind of fun to use crayons again. I haven't used them in probably about 20 years. And so, if nothing else, it was successful for me. Hopefully this was all right, and I have some other topics that I might tackle soon. So keep watching, keep voting, and don't worry about taxes. We'll all be okay. Even you, Joe the plumber. Thanks for watching.